That doesn't make you a Canadian. You are still a South African. And you must always remember that. Amen. Praise the Lord. So I give that as an example. It doesn't matter how long I stay in South Africa. I can stay here up to 100 years until I spend all my year over here. But I'm still a Ghanaian. Praise the Lord. So when you find yourself in a situation, you do not become the situation. There is a joke that we always say that the fact that you sleep in the garage, you are not a car. Hello. Are you hearing that? The fact that you sleep in the garage, that doesn't make you a car. You see? So he said we are a partaker of the same in the light. God made us that way. So you are a light. A light expose. You are a light. Light bring clarity. You are a light. You don't change just because you make some fuel run in your pocket. You don't change just because you hear some news. You don't change just because there are political issues in your country. Are you hearing what I'm saying? You don't change just because you are going through some challenges in your marriage. You are a light. A light does not change. If the light is changing, something is wrong. If the color of the light is changing, something is wrong. It could be that the power is weak or the globe is weak. Something is wrong. But the light is supposed to be stable. The color of the light remain forever the same. Amen. Amen? Are you with me? So he made us a partaker. I like this. He made us a partaker of what? Hello? He made us a partaker of what? Of the inheritance of the saint in light. Now, here we come. Who delivered us out of the power of darkness and translates us into the kingdom of his Son of his love. Oh. Now, let me explain this. You see, when you are doing a transaction, the money might be in your account now. But the moment you translate the money from one account to another, it is no longer belong to this account. It belongs to that account. Yes, of course, we are all born into this confused world. When everything seems to be confused, you don't understand. The behavior of human being, the mortal being, will change. Our stories are just amazed. But now, when God have gotten hold of you from the kingdom of darkness, of course, in the kingdom of darkness, when we talk about kingdom, you must understand that every kingdom has a king. It's not a kingdom until there is a king. Now, I want you to understand that. And if you are in the kingdom of Swaziland, you are automatically bound by the rules of Swazi. I'm told they are changing the name. So I don't know if the name will have really changed, but they are changing the name. They don't want to be called Swaziland anymore. I think they want to be called different name. Praise the Lord. You are bound by the rules of King Swati. Am I correct? Is that the name? The same way, if you live in Great Britain, Queen Elizabeth, the law that Queen Elizabeth has signed, is automatically bound you because you live in that land. Now, in the kingdom of darkness, there is a failure, discouragement, fear. Fear and faith is a matter of choice. Amen. Fear and faith is a matter of choice. You can choose to have fear and anxiety and get sick all the time. You can choose to be intimidated by the problems and the challenge that confront you on a daily basis. You can choose to be dominated by family members because they don't like you for one reason or other. You can choose to be bold like the Lion of Judah. It's a choice. Praise the Lord. Amen. You can choose to listen to those who are trying to talk you down. Everybody has enemy. Everybody has somebody who wish you are not there for some reason you cannot explain. You don't have to do anything to them. In that kingdom of darkness, there are things like heaviness, greedy, confusion. Darkness, when there's a dark place, when the place is dark, you can't see anything. You can't see anything good. Are you hearing what I'm saying? In darkness, you can easily sit on your own caca. In darkness, you can sit in the wrong place and be eating the wrong food because the place is dark. Are you hearing me? Everything about you is dark, and even your understanding is dark. The way you comprehend things is dark, so you don't think about the future. You just jump and make a decision anyhow, not examining, not thinking. See, he also told us about long suffering, so we need to understand that the life of Christianity is not just going to be butter and bread all the time. There will be a time when we will face challenges, tribulation. Challenges will come your way. But the Bible says, enjoy the long suffering because the Lord is with you, which will lead you to patience. Am I talking to somebody? Amen. So we must understand that it's a part of our journey. That suffering may come our way. Challenge might come your way. But you see, because you are light, darkness cannot dominate you. Come on now, you're not hearing it. I said, because you are light, the problem cannot dominate you. Amen. The challenge that you are going through, it cannot dominate you. Tell somebody, I'm a light of this world. Say, I know who I am. I'm a light. I'm a light. From the crown of my head to the soles of my feet. I'm brighting. I'm brighting. You see, you need to understand it. So he said, we were once, all of us, we were once in the dark place. Everything is dark. I said to you, in the kingdom of darkness, do you know who ruled there? Satan. Lucifer. It's ruled there. And he will make so many proposals to you. He'll tell you, do this, and I'll give you this. You see, because people make silly decisions, why? Because they're in the dark place. I'll show you how it works. For instance, when you get angry, that moment, if you fail to control your anger, you don't have light in you. When anger controls you, you are in the darkness. Because anger can make you to kill somebody, and then after you kill the person, when light comes, you regret what you did. You see? So that's the difference. When the light comes and exposes everything, you're like, did I really do this? Do I have to do that? Why did I do what I did? Oh my God, I wish I could reverse it. But that time, the king of darkness stepped out of the trouble and he laughed at you. Said, I got you. Hello? Are you hear what I'm saying? So what happened? I'll tell you what happened in this other kingdom. So in the kingdom of darkness, there's a murder, robbing, stealing, all sort of evil that you could think about is where? It's in the kingdom of darkness. When you see people operating, doing funny things, do all sort of things, it's not because they want to do that. It's because of where they live. Your environment can affect you. So in that place, nobody showed them light. They don't know anything about light. They don't even know what is good. They see evil as a good. When they do wrong, they think it's good. When they are filthy, they think, no, ooh, what a nice place. I'm telling you, I told you in the beginning that if the place is dark, you can sit in your own car. And I tell you what, a mad person is living in darkness. And somebody who's mad can sit in the rubbish and think it's a queen-size bed. And he will just lay down there and smile and say, you people don't know what you are doing. He will be telling you, you don't know what you are doing. Why? Because the place is full of darkness. And the devil cannot achieve his dream until it blindfolds your mind. That is why it is important for you to renew your mind constantly, every day with the word of God. Be smart. Don't be taken by the proposal of the devil. Don't be taken by the proposal trying to distract your marriage. Every day the devil is working hard to get you. Remind the devil that I'm a light. When you come, I will expose you. You see? So when Jesus came, God knew that Jesus cannot rule until he created a kingdom for Jesus. So the Bible says he translated us from the kingdom. I'm preaching your Bible for you. So look at it. He said he translates us from the kingdom of darkness. And he got all of us. Say I'm part of it. I'm part of it. Are you proud of that? And then he moved us. What a transition. He moved all of us who believe in him into this new kingdom. And this new kingdom is the kingdom of light. Amen. Think about it. A kingdom of what? Light. Hello. Now everything is brightened. Now I understand. Now in the kingdom of light, when I get angry, the anger does not control me. but I have self-control. That means I can be angry, but I won't commit sin, I won't commit murder. Amen. But in the kingdom of darkness, I can envy you and kill you for your own thing. But in the kingdom of light, I can say, well, it is well with me. One day, I might also be in that position. And you see the difference. Why? In this kingdom, because the Bible says, in this kingdom, it is Jesus that rules. And if you look at the next word that is there, it says, of love. Did you see that? Now come on, look at it. Do you know what I'm reading? Do you know what I'm talking about? You know? 13. Who deliver us out of the power of darkness and translate us to the kingdom of the Son of His love. Now, love is power. And love is so strong that love can cause you to forgive. Love can make you to tolerate somebody. Love can make you to overcome. Love can make you to say, listen, just like you love, you think if I dress up and a stranger that I don't know just mess me up, and then after messing me up, you say, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? It will take the grace of God for me to really walk out of that situation. In a woman nature, I would like to react. Are you hearing me? Anything I find, I would like to hit you with it, to express my pain. But you see, when your child mess you up, can you take the child and throw the child away? No. It will be painful, but you will control the pain at the same time, enduring what you are going through, and still show love in the midst of this challenge. I don't know if it makes sense to you. Now, what makes you to know that is because you are a father or because you are a mother. Are you hearing me? So the love, the compassion is so strong that even the child breaks the most expensive things of yours. Expensive things. A long time ago, I came from Durban, and then I had a beautiful sunglass. And this sunglass of mine, you can play music in the sunglass. I can video you by looking at you. Whatever you are talking, I can be videoing you. Just having my sunglass on. I can download stuff in the sunglass. So that means if I can come to meeting and I'm having my sunglass on, whatever you are saying, I'm recording it. I can be listening to conversation while looking at you, but I'm talking with somebody else. So that sunglass was so close to my heart. My girl was small, she doesn't even remember. And she liked it because I play music with her, she liked it. She always wanted to have that sunglass. So anyway, in the end of the story, the sunglass broke. After today I'm talking to you, the sunglass is still, that's so many years ago, but it's still in my wardrobe. I can't get rid of it. It's not working. I can't get rid of it. Why? You are attached to certain things. You understand? But what you do, imagine if I'm not born again. You will beat the person to ground. Are you hearing me? Because you will value that material thing more than life. But in this kingdom, life is more than everything. Amen. That's what makes Christianity different. And Christianity is not religion. It's a ways of life. So on a daily basis, you got to educate yourself. And the second thing I want you to understand, as long as you are in this kingdom, His love surrounds you. Touch not my anointed. Do my prophet no harm. As the mountains surround Jerusalem, so His glory and His love saturate you. God so loved the world and give His only begotten Son to die, that whosoever that believe in Him might be saved. When you are saved, you are out of the dark place to the light place. Your life is now brightened. Your marriage is brightened. Your career is brightened. You are a soul winner. What are you winning soul? You are trying to bring them to a kingdom that is full of love and joy. Hello, in this kingdom, there's a life in abundance. In this kingdom, there's victory. In this kingdom, we can do all things through Christ that strengthens. In this kingdom, we understand long suffering. In this kingdom, we can be patient with one another. In this kingdom, we can wait upon the Lord until God do it. We're not changing our mind. In this kingdom, we are full of thanksgiving. In this kingdom, we have boldness. That is why I love this kingdom that is full of love. It's full of love and joy. In this kingdom, you don't need to have a boyfriend and girlfriend to be happy. In this kingdom, you don't need whiskey, you don't need a waka, you don't need a sit down to be happy. In this kingdom, you don't need to be on drugs to be happy. In this kingdom, it's full of love. Naturally, it flows from the crown of your head to the soles of your feet. When you wake up in the morning, I'm happy because I know Jesus. I'm happy because I know him. He knows my name and I know him. Every step of mine that I take, I walk in love. I walk in authority. Love is power. Love is authority and overcome everything. That love will make you feel relaxed. You know, praise the Lord. Yesterday at the wedding ceremony, there was a whole lot of people there. And I met some of the former ministers who I ordained ministers in my ministry. And when some of them saw me, they put their face down, excused their faces and so forth. And they were thinking, I'm not going to acknowledge them and so forth. When I took the opportunity, I was full of smile and relaxed in my spirit. And I actually called their name from the altar to acknowledge their presence in our midst. I've learned how to walk in love. And when you walk in love, you have no bitterness. One thing for sure, I don't go to bed with anybody's problem. I face the worst challenge you could ever think about. But every day I go to bed in love. That's my wife. I sleep nicely. No tablet. I don't need any tablet. I sleep because I understand the church is not mine. I understand I can only do my best. I understand I will try my best and do my best at all given time. I'm not going to be under pressure. Why? God is in control. It is his kingdom. He is the king. I'm just a servant. Am I talking to somebody? I'm under his rulership. He will take care of all my need. He will supply all my need. I know month end, all of us going to pay bill. But I know God will take care of you if you remain in his kingdom. Amen. Another thing I want to tell you about the kingdom, there's kingdom benefit. There is kingdom benefit. In Great Britain, you know, Britain is very small, but they control so many. Britain control America. Britain gives birth to America. America got their freedom from Britain. As small as a Britain is, they are one of the most powerful kingdom and ever. That's why when the European Unions come, they say, well, you know what? We don't want to submit under anybody to, you know, we want to be part of you guys, but we can't take Queen Elizabeth out of our money. So, you know, we will be there, but we want to change our currency. It is a secret. Why? Britain doesn't want to lose his influence. Are you hearing me? After a couple of years later, they say, well, you know, we change our mind again. Vote us out. We want to be out. Why? He got the aspirin and they want to remain high. In this kingdom, know yourself. And any citizen of that kingdom, listen, there are benefits. If you are a British citizen, they will give you so many things that you benefit. If you are a Canadian, there are so many benefits that you get just the fact that you are a citizen of Canada. Are you hearing what I'm saying? And if you are a South African, you have certain benefits that a foreign people don't have. Until they become our ID holder, they don't have the right to vote. They can say they don't like that government, but they can't vote. Hello? When they walk to any place to do any transaction, the first thing they're going to ask them is, where is your ID? We all look the same, but when we go to the bank, we will not treat you the same. Amen. Come on, I want you to think. Are you hearing me? There are certain benefits that a citizen of South Africa can walk into any bank. As long as you have an ID, certain transaction will be done. But if a foreign person walk in there, if they don't take time, they will call police. They might be arrested because they illegally want to benefit something that doesn't belong to them. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to understand that as long as you are in the kingdom of Jesus Christ, you must enjoy divine peace. You all don't hear me. I said you must enjoy divine peace. Get to that point and understand that you will never be sick another day. You refuse to be sick. Sickness has left you behind, that old kingdom, but now there is a translation, there is a movement, there is a prophetic move from the kingdom of darkness to the kingdom of light. Now I'm a tree of righteousness. Now I have a peace and joy. Now I am blessed and highly favored. Now my life is in abundance. Now in this kingdom, I am being protected by angels. Devil, you cannot attack me anymore in my dream. I refuse for you to attack me again. I'm no longer in the kingdom of darkness where you can afflict me with your sickness and disease, where you can kill my children before they are time, when you can take away my blessings. But now I am in kingdom where God is in charge. Amen. But you got to have this revelation in your mind. You got to have this in your heart. Yes, I might be ignorant yesterday. I might not know the truth. I might not know that I've got to suffer. I might not know that long suffering is part of my package. But now that I understand, I might go through the water, but the water will not swallow me. I might walk through the fire, but the fire will not burn me. Because the Lord comforts me. I walk through the valleys of death, but I shall not fear no evil. Why? Because the Lord by my side, He will preserve me in the name of Jesus. Amen. That's what the writer, the David could say, the Lord is my shepherd, and I shall not want. Ladies and gentlemen, until you come into that understanding that you are no longer in the kingdom of darkness. Quickly, time will not permit me, but one of the things that you got to change the mindset of the kingdom of darkness. If you don't change that mindset, your language also will not change. Let me clarify this. As long as you've been blindfolded, you can't see anything. I mean, do you want us to try that? Most of you have done that before. Most of you did that when you were about to propose to your wife and stuff like that. Or you did it when you were young, I don't know. But we used to play a little game. In that game, they will cover your face, they will tie you up, and then they will hide something. Then they will remove it and they say, okay, go and locate it. It's so difficult to locate it. Are you hearing what I'm saying? Yes. So that was what it was. We were in a kingdom where we could not see anything. Basically, your face, your eyes, your ability to view or to see had been blocked or tied up. So you couldn't see anything. Hello. And all of a sudden they remove it and they say, okay, go and get a gold. Oh my God. You'll be turning around. No, the thing is there. But you won't be able to see it. Hello. Are you hearing me? Now you need information. Even though the light have come, but you need information. You need somebody to inform you. How do I go about these things? So in this kingdom, that's what we are preaching. This kingdom is not to abuse you. It's to expose or read the will of your Father. The benefits that you have. Now, I'm about to say this, but don't take offense. Most South Africans do not even know. Believe me. They don't know how beautiful, how powerful, how wonderful, how privileged they are to be a South African citizen. When you walk into a township, you will see a bunch of people who don't know what to do with their life. And they think the only way out is to take a gun and take a knife and kill somebody and take somebody forcefully or take something from somebody forcefully. I'm sorry to say this, but this is the truth. While foreigners who come over here, most of them wish they are South African. Most of them wish they have South African ID. Do you understand what I'm saying? So there are people who have a privilege, but they don't know what to do with it. He said, what am I going to do with the ID? So am I going to eat the ID? They don't know what to do with it. They can't vocal idea. They cannot express. So they have one language. One language is apartheid did this to us. Apartheid did that to us. Apartheid, that's why we are like this. Apartheid, nothing. You know, apartheid, the white man was terrible. He abused her. So you ask the young man who is talking that way, you ask him, how old are you? He said, I'm 20 years old. I'm 20 years old. Do you really know apartheid? Were you there? You heard about it, but you were not there. It is wrong. And then, by the way, you must understand that even in that apartheid, it's the same white people. Some of them they were against apartheid. Not everybody that was supporting apartheid. So it is wrong for you to have that picture and you don't want to walk out of it and say, now I have come to this kingdom. How do I express myself and benefit? You are still talking the same thing. The same thing. Some of those old people who practice apartheid, some of them are not alive. I believe most of them are not alive. Are you hearing what I'm saying? But you see, God, if a black person want to talk for everybody to feel for them, the quick thing they jump into is apartheid. Hey, even in America, they do the same thing. The slavery is over. They are lazy going around, and if you ask them, they say, hey, bro, you don't know, man. You don't know. White man got a lot to pay for, man. He got a lot to. Is it a white man because that's why you didn't go to college? Hey, man, he got a lot to pay for. Every day they are looking for where to fight. When you go to Bronx, you see most of them who had an opportunity to be an American citizen, while Ghanaians and other countries are paying thousands of dollars just to have American passport. While the citizens are sitting on the roadside as small boys. When you walk on the street, it doesn't matter which color, you will see both white, black, Indian sitting. These are sitting on the roadside and they are begging for arms. And they are American citizens. What am I trying to say? This thing is not only in South Africa. In every country, when you don't know the benefit you have, you cannot make use of it. Praise the Lord. Don't judge me wrong. Hear the statement clear. It's not about any country. Wherever you are, if you don't understand your benefit, you'll be messing around. So I want to say this to you. If you know the power that works in you, if you know who Jesus is, if you know what Jesus can do for you, you will stop the complaint and begin to take advantage of your privilege. You begin to take advantage. Your language will change. Call those things that are there as though they are not there. Now, quickly, because of time, right? Because it's already 8:30. Some of you are going to go to work. But I want to just show you this thing quickly. Praise the Lord. Amen. The place is quiet. Nobody want to say amen this morning. I don't know. Why didn't you sleep well before coming? Shout hallelujah. Hallelujah. Now look at this. In whom we have our redemption. The forgiveness is in this kingdom. The forgiveness, redemption is where? It's in the kingdom of God. Of our sin. Who is the image? This is where I want to stop. Who is the image of the invisible God? The firstborn of all creation. For in him were all things are created, in the heaven and upon the earth, things that are visible and things that are invisible, whether throne or dominion or principality or powers. All things have been created through him and unto him, and he is before all things, and in him all things are consistent. I want to stop there. Hello? I want to stop there so the next week we'll continue. But at this point, I want to emphasize on this. Number one thing you need to understand, in this kingdom, all things, somebody say all things. All things. All. When we say all, not something. From earth to material world. Come on now. Now I want to get your attention here. Praise the Lord. I want you see, another pastor said this to me the other day. You don't think you are there because of the way I was expressing myself. No, we don't talk like that. We don't think like that. I refuse to think like that. I refuse to talk like that. I refuse. I'm trained. The Bible have trained me to not talk like that. He said, well, we need to face reality. And I'm saying, which one is reality? God's word is the reality. He said, no, but one day somebody's going to be sick. I said, I refuse to confess that. Because life is about choice. You can choose to be poor and be sick every day. You can also choose to live by divine faith. No, your amen is crawling. Amen. I want to hear better amen. Amen. Now, why did I make that statement? He said all things. Somebody say all things. All things. All things, including the Ferrari you are looking for, the best house you are looking for, good health, the healing, the breakthrough, deliverance, everything, the baby you are waiting for. All things are created for him and through him and for him. He said even principalities. That means God or Jesus can tell Satan where to trade. and where not to trade. Now you happen to be in the same kingdom. My friend, be strong in your faith. Hello. Be strong in your faith. Know who you are. You don't change your identity just because you are facing challenges today. Don't say something different from what you know. From the truth and the rules of engagement. Do not change your statement. I don't know if I make sense. Last but not least, he's a God of invisible world and the visible world. My God, that is where I want to stop. He's a God of what? Invisible world and the visible world. Meaning, things that you cannot see, those are spiritual things. The things that can control and distract your future, they are invisible. Some of the blessings that you want, they are invisible. You know, what is going to happen tomorrow, it is invisible. Where you are going to be in the next 5 years, it is invisible. You can say, well, in the next 5 years with my career, I'm going to be there. But you cannot really lay hand on it yet. It's just a statement of faith, or it can be a statement of fear. Are you hearing what I'm saying? But you cannot prove it. But the invisible gives birth to the visible. Since we have a God that is able to control the invisible realm, what do? Let's go and call those that are invisible that we want. And the one that we don't want, tell them where to go. Does that make sense? Yes. For instance, if somebody said to you, you're going to die in a 7 days time. You say, okay, that is invisible. But now I choose to change it. He said, why? Because I'm in the kingdom where he is the God of the invisible and the invisible. So I cancel the death that will become visible in a 7 days. I cancel it in the name of Jesus. Come on, I'll preach it to somebody here. Shout hallelujah. You're going to have a cancer. We got 3 months to die. He said, no. I refuse to die. I refuse to die. Why? Because the invisible control the visible realm, and I have a God that controls the invisible realm. And that is same God is about to answer my prayer. That is same God is about to change the unchangeable. I've underlined that belongs to you. The invisible realm. Okay? The invisible realm. Then what do? Call those things that are not there. Everything that you have desired that is invisible to you. Everything, health, blessings, soul winning. You want to see soul coming into the kingdom. You want to tell those demons, those principalities, don't come into my house, my dwelling place any longer. You got to be firm on this confession and tell the devil where to go. And that's where the devil will go. Shall we be on our feet?